Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. It's still a little bit foggy out, haze and mist. It'll burn off in a few hours and we're going to get a sunny day with clear skies. It's going to be pretty. Rockport, Texas is behind us. Heading to Sinton, Texas. Got to get some paperwork signed. Hey, Odin and DeWitt. Good morning. Roll my intro. Driving through the valley of Texas turbines. Hundreds, if not thousands, of wind turbines around here. That's a view. Why couldn't the oil ever get a second date? Because it was crude. So this is the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Sinton, Texas. I think the church we looked at yesterday in Rockport that needed all the repairs was Sacred Heart as well. But that is beautiful. Sacred Heart Catholic Church. How's that? Wow. Sorry, we're shooting into the sun. But that is really beautiful. And they have bells up in the tower there. This is just the back angle here, but that's a beautiful building. Lots of construction in this area. Really pretty. And the sky's cleared up as well. Looks like all that fog burned off. And that is the Odom Elementary School, right across the street from the church. And that looks old school. Might get over there and get closer and just see if there's a year listed or a cornerstone. That's something. Wow. A little bit of detail on this building, huh? You know, it just occurred to me, all visitors please clock in at the office. I'm hoping this school isn't open, because if it is, I just became the creepy guy in the truck filming the school. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but over the door there it says Odom Elam Dave Odin Learning Center. The sign says out front. Maybe it used to be the elementary school. There's a few of these around town. These old style buildings that always make me think of Texas in the 20s and 30s. There certainly are a lot of churches in this area. This is Our Lady of Guadalupe Catholic Church. And I'm on a road that I've never been on before over here in Sinton right now. Little downtown area of Sinton. You know, it looks a lot better since I was last here and did a video about a year ago. There's building a steel mill outside of town, and that's going to bring jobs. That's going to bring money, and this town's going to bounce back. Nice little mural there on the wall. Butter churn. Go get yourselves a buffet, people. And Aggie D's Pralines. They got a big squirrel with a Santa hat on there. There is the San Patricio County Courthouse. And I had to go here once for jury duty. Also made several drives out here when I was working for Uber and Lyft. Drove a lawyer out here once from the airport and waited for her and then drove her back to the airport. Some land dispute. And I drove right behind the courthouse here. There is probation type offices. I had to drive a girl here to take a urine test. And since I got to drive her back home, I guess things all went well. And one time, all the way from Ingleside, I had to drive 2 buttholes to a highway. And after me warning them for the 3rd time about their racist comments, let's just say I hope they enjoyed their walk home. I don't know why people would come to South Texas and then complain about Mexicans. That's like going to Baskin Robbins and complaining about ice cream. Now I'm all pissed off and I need to relax for a little bit. Now this building got repurposed since the last time I was here. I think it's pretty neat. Lumberyard Events Company, Sinton, Texas. And I remember this. I think they had this over at the barbecue place, unless this is the same building remodeled. I don't think so. I think they maybe took the idea or took the truck that was over at the barbecue place. And I seem to remember coming over here. Right around the corner might be a bail bondsman. Yeah, it is right there. Best Bail Bonds. Gave someone a ride to bail someone out there. I love these types of buildings. I mean, that's not in horrible shape. Pretty good shape, I would say, but I would love to see it fully restored. I think these types of buildings are awesome. Definitely a Texas feel to it. It does look better. I don't know, maybe they just cleaned it up, or it looks better. Like I said, since the last time I was here. There's the barber shop. Buy, trade, sell. And got an antiques place down here on the end. Gwen's Antiques. That's pretty cool. Yeah, things look better over here. And while I'm at a red light, here's some detail on that Texas building. I know some of you guys are into the architecture. I just think it's pretty, but you people have knowledge of it. Signs. There's a fixer-upper there. I would like to see that in its day, because I do enjoy, I don't know, I'm old. I like rust. This is the Chiltepin. I don't know if it's officially a creek or a river, but right now it's just a puddle. There's an egret down there. I looked at this last about 3 years ago, and it was a river, like a flowing river. And you can see right up there, it's dry. So I don't know what went on here. And I don't remember all that land being cleared up there either. Maybe they're building something. I have no idea. Yeah, it says Chiltepin Creek. This building on the left here holds a lot of good memories and sad memories. My buddy was in this rehab facility twice and did well the first time, and when he got out was clean for 1.5 years, and those were really good times. And then when he went back to the drugs, it came hard. We used to spend time over at this cemetery. When they would get to the point where they would let him out, for like 3 hours at a time. And we would just go into town and get food and talk. And then they would allow him to come home for the weekends. And yeah, his first time through was good. We would come out I would come out every Saturday. You got to visit with them, and you would go through meetings that were like 2 hours. And you'd bare your soul and talk about the things you wanted for them, and went in a second time, and man, you can't get someone off drugs that wants to be on drugs. There's nothing you can do. You can love them. I really think helping them actually hurts them. You want them to have food, you want them to have a place to live, and that won't replace drugs if they want drugs. Probably the hardest experience I've ever been through in my life. Well, guys, that's my little update on Sinton, Texas. Things look much better there. I know I said this a few times since I was last there. I think that steel factory is starting to show some effects on the town. More people, more money, better businesses, improvements for the town. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Sinton, Texas, thanks for watching.